Hi guys, this is Kaylee from the Retro Toy Box, and today I have a Commodore 64 that I'm testing out for you guys. If you are interested in purchasing the Commodore 64, my eBay store will be in the description below. And also my Facebook, my Twitter, and my Tumblr if you guys would like an update on the toys that I'm selling. I usually like to find really hard to find toys and video game systems and things like that, and I like to make videos to test them out to show you guys that they work. So as you can see, the Commodore works. I have the keyboard here, I've got it all plugged in, and I've got a game working here. It's called Magic Desk. I assume that it's like a Microsoft Word for the Commodore, something like that. And another game I have here that I will also be testing out is the Congo Bongo. So in your package that you'll be getting from me, if you're interested in purchasing this from my store, is the keyboard here, the two games that I just showed you, the floppy disk drive, the little printer over there, and all the cords that go with it, like all the 3 power cords, all the connection cords to connect everything. I've got a bunch of extra cords that will come in the package also. They plug into the system. I don't know what they do. I haven't figured that out yet, but they're there if you're interested in them. They'll come along with your package, and also the cable cord here, that little gray box you see. That plugs into the keyboard. So I'm going to actually turn this off and turn this back on again. So it's off, back on. For this one to actually go any further into it, I will need a joystick to move the little hand around so that you can select things with it. Unfortunately, I do not have any joysticks that go to it. From the little connection slots, it seems like it could be like an Atari controller or a Nintendo Entertainment System controller. I'm not 100% sure. I'll actually film it to show you. It's black, so it's probably hard to see. But that's what the controller ports look like. There we go. I'm not 100% sure on what could plug into there, but if you're interested in this system, you probably would know so you would know what to get. So this game, you can see it works just fine. Just need a joystick for it. I'm going to plug in the next one, so I'll be right back. So here's Congo Bongo, and I'm going to connect it in there. Alright, come on. I would like to note that it is very hard to get cartridges out of this, in and out of this keyboard here. There we go. So just be very careful. That's the printer going off. Okay, there's Congo Bongo right there. I'm actually pretty impressed that this works well, on the first try. I haven't really had to, keep turning it on and off again or reset it because of some sort of problems. It works great, on the first try every time. This game requires a lot of button mashing. I would like to say, though, that the cable seems to be going a little bad. when I move it around, the quality gets all staticky, or the sound gets staticky, so that just is signs of like a bad cable that it came with. So if you're fine with this, then that's great. If not, then I would highly recommend getting another cable for it. But it is a system that was made in the 1980s, like 1983, I believe. So that's pretty old, and that's actually pretty impressive that it works well after that amount of time. But anyway, this is Congo Bongo. Pretty much a game where you have to avoid obstacles by button mashing. Alright, on to the floppy disk. So here's the floppy disk, and I had it on earlier, but I'm gonna turn it on and off again. So, there we go, and you can see it lights up. I do not have any floppy disks to officially test it out, but since like the keyboard works well, I assume that this will work just fine. Especially since it turns on, and I mean, that's a tiny little space for any dust to get into. So it will probably read floppy disks fine. I wish I had some to test it out, but I don't. So on to the printer. Hello. So here's a little printer. I do not have paper or any ink to go with it, and I'm sure that you would probably have to use like the Magic Desk program or something to actually officially print something out of this, which again, I'm not able to go farther into because I don't have a joystick to plug into the keyboard. But I will show you that this turns on and that it works. And there it is, and it moved the little thing around. I'm sure if you search somewhere on the internet, you could probably find ink for this if you're interested. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Again, if you're interested, I will have this for sale on my eBay store at the Retro Toy Box. The link will be in the description. I'm trying to find words in my head, but my brain didn't want to work, unfortunately. But thank you so much, and have a great day. Bye.